Dancing.
pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you for this day and allowing us all to arrive here safely. Thank you for all your many blessings, including us, the class of 2023, to be here tonight to walk this field and to do all of our hard work and discipline we committed to over the past 12 years. Thank you also for our family, friends, teachers, administrators, and staff members who have helped us to get to where we are now. I pray and ask that as we are closing this chapter of our lives, that we make you our main focus, allowing you to lead, guide, and direct us into this new chapter ahead. Thank you for all you've done and continue to do in our lives. Please watch over us and protect us, and let our actions here tonight be pleasing to you. It's in your name I pray. Amen.
Please turn towards the flag and the south and south. Keep an exclamation. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare from bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening. I am Ruth Andrews, Senior Class President. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Oak Hill's Class of 2023 graduation ceremony. On behalf of the Class of 2023, I would like to say thank you all for being here with us as we turn our tassels and celebrate all we've accomplished during high school. Each one of you has had an impact on the graduates who sit here today, and we truly could not have done it without your guidance, encouragement, and love. Today is a special day where we celebrate the Class of 2023. We have accomplished so much in our time here at Oak Hill, and we are so excited for our futures. The Class of 2023 appreciates and loves each of you. Thank you again for being here.
Welcome to the graduation ceremonies for the class of 2023. Tonight's ceremony marks an important and impressive milestone. As we celebrate our 2023 graduates, we also celebrate our school's 50th commencement ceremony. To mark this special occasion, we invited members of Oak Hill's first graduating class to attend the ceremony tonight. Would the members of the class of 1974 please rise when I call your name? Inslee Applewhite Howell, Barbara Jo Graham Pinkerton, Beth Flippin Pitts, and Lynn Hood Schote. The class of 2023 has excelled in many areas. The honors track ACT score for this class is a 22.7. In addition to this, the total scholarship offers for the class of 2023 is $6,801,909. It is now my honor to present the salutatorian award. I am proud to present Grayson Clark with this award.
Good evening, Board of Directors, Dr. Davis, faculty, staff, fellow graduates, family, and friends. I have been granted the privilege of speaking to you this evening as the salutatorian of the class of 2023. I would like to thank each of you for attending tonight as we celebrate our accomplishments. And I would also like to thank everyone who supported our endeavors through the years so that this day could be possible. Most importantly, I would like to congratulate the class of 2023. Because for the last 14 years, we have strived for a goal that we would finally reach, graduation. I have attended Oakville Academy since August of 2009, and I have learned many things over the years. But only recently did I learn that our school had a long-standing motto: Great oaks from little acorns grow. I still have not figured out if this small piece of information is perhaps not common knowledge, or if I am infamously blind. Because now that I think about it, the elementary school is covered in pictures of acorns. That should clue you in, right? So, if you did not know that our school had a motto, you are not alone, and now you do. I realized in writing this speech and reflecting on our time at Oakville that each lesson we learn is a small acorn that grows with us. Oakville has provided us the lessons of life, whether we learn them in a classroom, on a football field, or on a stage. We all have this abundance of knowledge that we have learned through our journey through these hallways. And this is the foundation that we carry forward. We have read a plethora of books and worked through countless problems during our studies at Oakville. But these acorns of knowledge are more than just what we've learned in the classroom. They stem from our conversations in our lockers, walking from class to class with our friends, and even the chaos of the lunchroom table. These lessons follow us, and they are not always taught on purpose, but are often at Oakville learned from experience. I've learned numerous lessons, but three really stand out to me. First, do not be afraid to be loud. This was taught to me by one of the most extraordinary women I've ever had the chance to meet. She has been a guide to me all throughout high school, but especially my senior year. A few months ago, practice for the play started. As most of you know, we performed Frozen and I was cast as Elsa. There were multiple scenes in which I had to scream, and for some reason I got embarrassed or felt awkward and was incapable of raising my voice on stage. Out of nowhere, I hear her scream my line at the top of her lungs, and it nearly scared me to death. She looked at me and she said, "Grayson, be loud, be bold, and do not be afraid." I would like to pass this wisdom on to my fellow classmates because I never want them to be afraid to be heard. Thank you, Miss Laura Stewart, for this lesson. I will never forget those words. The second lesson I want to share is to make every moment count. No one knows what will happen in the next hour or even in the next second. We have to take advantage of every opportunity we are offered. This was brought to my attention by one of my closest friends. I have always been a planner. In fact, everything I have said so far is all part of a big plan. Therefore, doing things spur of the moment is not really my specialty. But this is where my friend thrives. She rolls with every punch, and she does not let anything sway her mood. Sometimes her happiness and easygoing attitude drive me crazy, but it gives me hope for tomorrow. Because if she can be filled with so much happiness through all of life's ups and downs, we can all strive to do the same. She makes me dance when no one else is dancing, and pushes me to my limits and way beyond my comfort zone. And I would not change our friendship for the world, because no matter what, she makes my moments count. I'm not saying I will ever stop planning, but I have learned to leave gaps in my days for her spontaneous adventures. This is a lesson we can all benefit from. Make time for life's adventures, and make every moment count every single day. Finally, have compassion. All it takes is one instant to change a life, and mine was changed in Miss Herman's class during my 8th grade year. My younger self had a misguided idea that if I could do an assignment, anyone could do that assignment. I was not inclined to help others understand what seemed to come naturally to me. Until one day, I realized I had no idea what I was doing in Honors Algebra 1. Utterly confused, I was staring at a worksheet full of problems that I didn't even know how to begin. A classmate realized I was struggling and showed me how to work the first problem, even though I probably wouldn't have done the same for him. And then I was able to complete the entire worksheet. It was at this moment I realized if someone that I least expected could help me, why would I not help others? Since that day, I have not turned away anyone who needed help with a school assignment or anything else in life. I learned from my classmates compassion for me to be compassionate to others. This is a lesson I hope everyone has learned or will learn in one way or another, because compassion is what bonds us all together. These lessons are just a few that I have learned over the past 14 years at Oakville, and they would not have been possible without my teachers, parents, and classmates. I would like to thank all of the excellent teachers that helped push our class to accomplish our best. Each of you has gone above and beyond for us in hopes that we will succeed. We will miss your encouragement and even your lectures at times, because you have helped us grow and persevere. I have been inspired by so many teachers at Oakville, and I hope that whatever the future holds for me and all of our class makes them proud. I would also like to thank our parents, because we would not be standing here today without your love and support. I know at times we challenge you, and we even make you want to pull your hair out. I know my parents can relate to that one. But look at the wonderful young adults you have created. I have no doubt that we will make you proud. And to the class of 2023, thank you. We are a lesson for ourselves. We learn from each other every day, and we build on the bonds we have formed over the years. Yes, we have had our differences, but we have never let them divide us. We have supported each other, loved each other, and most importantly, we have never lost faith in one another. It may be a biased opinion, but I believe we are the best class to walk the halls of Oakville because we encourage each other. Now it is time to branch out and go our separate ways. But you do not need to have fear, because in Jeremiah 29:11, the Lord declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Class of 2023, put your future in God's hands. And always remember, our roots are strong, and no matter what we face, we are facing it together, because we are all connected with our Lord and Savior. Thank you.
It is now my honor to present the valedictorian award. I'm proud to present Ruth Andrews with this award.
Good evening. Board of Directors, Dr. Davis, Coach Ferguson, faculty, staff, fellow graduates, family, and friends. On behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to say a heartfelt thank you to each of you. We could not have gotten this far without all of your love and support. Did you know that the word valedictory derives from the Latin phrase vale dicere, meaning farewell or goodbye? Today, the class of 2023 is closing one of the biggest chapters in our young lives. While graduation marks the end of our time here at Oak Hill, a new chapter of our lives is beginning. Today, we, the class of 2023, become Oak Hill alumni, the home of the Raiders, and now the home of tomorrow's engineers, nurses, therapists, entrepreneurs, interior designers, botanists, and other exemplary careers. Graduation is a time for reflecting on the past and looking onward to the future. What a great time we've had here at Oak Hill. This place has been our home for so many years. We have learned, laughed, loved, gotten in trouble, some more than others, matured, but most of all, we've become a family. It feels like yesterday that I walked into Miss Cheney's third grade classroom for the first time, and I didn't know anyone. Nervous and timid 9-year-old me had no idea what to expect. but I never would have guessed what an amazing 10 years I would have with the class of 2023. I consider myself lucky to have met each of you and for all the close friendships we have created. To my classmates, thank you for pushing me to be the best version of myself and always holding me accountable, even if it was just keeping enough pencils on hand for the entire physics class. Seriously, I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for you all pushing me to do my best work. Hannah Montana's song, Wherever I Go, says, "Here we are now, everything's about to change. We face tomorrow as we say goodbye to yesterday. A chapter's ending, but the story's only just begun. A page is turning for everyone." Well, class of 2023, here we are, graduation. Our lives are about to drastically change. This is an exciting and scary time in our lives where we say goodbye to high school and we move on to the next page in our books. Relish in this time and know that the determination, self-confidence, knowledge, practical skills, and several other virtues instilled in us by this great institution will lead you to a prosperous and joyful life. I know our futures are so bright, so dream big, class of 2023. While I was preparing my valedictory speech, I couldn't help but remember my senior Sunday sermon. It was Good Shepherd Sunday, and all the readings focused on the way the Lord is present in and around our lives. The readings challenged us to let God lead our lives. So class, I'm challenging you, as we face college, the work field, our future lives, always remember to keep God first. He will never leave your side, as the shepherd never abandons his sheep. If you remember anything from my speech in 20 years, remember this. Trust God always and live your life to fulfill Him. I'm so proud of each and every one of us. We did it. We have made it through high school. During our time here, we have met many new people, made lasting friendships and memories, eaten our fare of delicious but maybe not so healthy cafeteria food, and accomplished so much. While I'm extremely proud of each of us, I'm even more excited to see what the future holds. The great education we have received here at Oak Hill has prepared us for college, but most of all, the life lessons we have learned from our teachers, coaches, and peers have prepared us to face the future with positive attitudes and a willingness to succeed. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Intelligence plus character." That is the goal of a true education. Oak Hill, along with our family and friends, has done an outstanding job with the class of 2023 by creating kind, God-loving, remarkable humans. As each of us leaves our mark on the world, I hope you will remember to be generous and be happy. And always remember the good times, good friends, and life lessons learned here at Oak Hill. I pray that each of you will always work hard to achieve your goals. Take everything we have been taught from every experience, conversation, and adventure into the real world and make the best of it. No, life is not going to be easy, nor will you become successful overnight, unless somebody's TikTok goes viral. But I encourage all of you to continue to find the courage to get back up and make progress. This is what will make us great. In the wise words of my grandmother, always take a step forward. It is worth the risk. Graduates, seek the good in every situation you may encounter. There will always be something good in the midst of opposition. Rayleigh's senior quote is one of my favorites. It reads, "I've learned that people will forget what you did, people will forget what you said, but people will never forget the way you made them feel." Maya Angelou. To me, this means to do good and you will receive good. Seek the good in every single situation. As I close, I encourage each of my classmates to put God first. Never give up on your dreams, always work hard, and never forget where you came from or who helped you along the way. To every single teacher, coach, friend, and administrator who has pushed me to be the best version of myself, I need to say thank you. I know none of us will ever forget Miss Herndon's song for the quadratic equation, Coach Grubbs pushing us to have some dog in us, Miss Daniels poking fun at us for messing up our 5th grade math, Miss Stevens covering our keyboard with black tape so we would learn how to type, and Miss Cindy's riddles and stories just so we could memorize the slope formula or the trig family functions. Oak Hill faculty and staff is one of a kind, and they have prepared me and my fellow classmates for our futures. Thank you all for your countless hours of hard work and dedication to Oak Hill students. Lastly, I need to say a special thank you to my mom, my dad, my brother, and all of my family and close friends. I would not be standing here today as the class of 2023 valedictorian without all of your support and guidance. I love you all tremendously, and my accomplishments would be worthless without your encouragement and never-ending love. Class of 2023, as we throw our caps in the air and wait here today, celebrate what you have accomplished, but look forward to your future, and remember that you too can be the inspiration for others. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.
Each year, the senior with the highest ACT score and an overall GPA of 93 or higher is honored. This year's star student with an ACT score of 31 is Ruth Andrews. The star student may choose one teacher they feel influenced them the most. This year, the star teacher is Cindy Smith. The following students are recipients of Oakville Academy's highest academic honor for having a GPA of over 4.0. Ruth Andrews, Mary Beth Briggs, Grayson Clark, Allie Comer, John Ross Craven, Rayleigh Craven, Holly Vinosky, Jack Easterling, and Haley Smith. The Outstanding Student Awards are given to one senior boy and one senior girl each year. This award is based on academics, participation in school-sponsored activities, citizenship, leadership, and dependability. Recipients, please remain at the podium until both awards have been presented. Outstanding senior girl for the class of 2023 is Mary Beth Briggs. The outstanding senior boy for the class of 2023 is John Ross Craven. The Hall of Fame Award is the highest award presented to students by Oakville Academy. It is presented to students who have excelled in both academics and school-sponsored activities. Students must have excelled in both of these areas to qualify for this award. The recipients of the Hall of Fame Award are Ruth Andrews, Mary Beth Briggs, Allie Comer, Ross Craven. Rayleigh Craven. Morgan Downs. And Jack Easterling. Graduation from high school is a special occasion and is a very important time in the life of these graduating seniors. This is a proud day for these seniors, their parents, relatives, friends, and school representatives. It is the wish of the Oak Hill Academy, administration, faculty, and Clay County Educational Foundation Board of Directors for the ceremony to honor this group of seniors. Please help us make this a special night by refraining from yelling, clapping, or shouting during the presentation of diplomas. This distracts from our formal graduation ceremony. It is an Oak Hill tradition for the family of each graduate to stand when his or her name is called to receive the diploma. Clay County Educational Foundation President, Mr. Ray Comer, will be presenting diplomas tonight. Board members Mary Ann Riggs, Thomas Easterling, and Allison Crolio will also present diplomas. Class of 2023, please stand. Mr. Comer, members of the Clay County Educational Foundation Board, parents and friends, I have received the records for each of these students in the class of 2023 and have verified that each has satisfied all requirements for graduation from Oak Hill Academy. Students, as I call your name, please come forth and receive your diploma. Ruth Evelyn Andrews. Grayson Hope Clark. Mary Elizabeth Briggs. Allie Ray Comer. Carly Marie Denasi. John Ross Craven. Rayleigh Grace Craven. Harlan Jackson Easterling. Haley Elizabeth Smith. Akers. Colin Michael Boyd. Brian Gilbert Buchanan. Watson Smith Cheney. Mason Caradine Khan. Riley Ann Cooper. Morgan Lynn Downs. Cordelia Eaton. Ethan Pierce Gazaway. Tyler Evans Harden. Maddie Elizabeth Hemphill. John Layton Lewis. Stephen Cole Lloyd. Jacob McKinley Mobley. Virginia and Nicholas Proteus. Sarah Frances Everly Ramsey. Gunter Cole Reed. Kyla Catherine Stroud. John Collins Trolio. Dalton Lee White. the authority granted to me by the Clay County Foundation Board of Directors of Oak Hill Academy, I hereby declare you to be graduates of Oak Hill Academy. You may turn your tassels.
Please pray with me. Dear Lord, thank you for being here with us at this special moment as we are about to start a new chapter in our lives. Please guide us on our way and may this graduation day be a celebration of your life within us. Thank you for blessing us with great teachers, administrators, and the many friends who have made here at Oak Hill. As we move on to the next phase of our lives, please lead us, guide us, and walk us with us. Most importantly, I want to say thank you for allowing your Son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for our sins. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you for coming. This concludes our graduation ceremony.
You play the piano back here?
It wasn't me.
It was.
We're giving you the